The Madison Oneida Bosey School in upstate New York took an uncommon approach to solving an all-too-common problem.
No, I'm not playing.
Bullying.
When my colleague came to me and said, we have this production company from New York City that wants to do a music video about anti-bullying, I jumped on the chance.
The Groovy Project, created by musician Nate Kidd and Broadway producer Maloney-Prezioso, brought the anti-bullying message to this school because it has the problem under control. But the irony is, it has more bullies than most schools.
Everybody would pick on each other. It was like a regular school. We'd all bully each other. When Nate Kidd came in, he made a change.
Why did the video change things?
I think kids actually thought about what the video was for and what it was about and why we did it. It changed their mindset. Maybe it changed their ways because of what they thought about. Maybe they thought about bullying.
I think we're right at the beginning of the healing process. And I think that comes from the dialogue that's created.
Kids come here after getting kicked out of their home schools, most for behavioral issues. And for many, this is their last resort. What did you see with the kids here when you came up?
They told us when we first got here, we're bad kids here. Why are you here with us? And every time we came, we saw that they lit up a little bit more because they saw that we believed in them.
And for kids like Chris, a little positive attention can go a long way.
Nate Kidd. And that man right there inspired me to do good in this school. He inspired all of us kids to do stuff that we would not normally do.
1 in 3 kids in the United States from grades 6 to 10 gets bullied on a frequent basis. 160,000 students skip school each day to avoid being bullied. The effects of bullying can last a lifetime. The average student spends 6 to 13 hours a day in front of a screen on social media, watching TV, and playing violent and influential games. This introverted and antisocial lifestyle is sending them down the wrong path. The Groovy Projects founders, Tony and Emmy Award winner Jennifer Maloney-Prezioso and Nate Lombardi, are using their professional experiences in the performing arts to inspire students across the country with fun, interactive, and life-changing projects. Our approach is to focus on the formative years when the students are less inhibited and more likely to take chances.
And I'm so happy I have some good friends. I'm man from man, from start to the end. I'm so happy I have some good friends. I'm man from man, from start to the end. Okay, can you remind me good? Hood? The best hamburgers you've ever had come from Mars. And you know what they said when they ate the hamburgers? Yummy! Good job! Alright, give yourself a hand for that.
If we are able to find the students' passions and teach them to focus on them, their lives can head in a positive trajectory. We prepare them for the difficult tween and teenage years with resilience training, awareness, and the creation of fun projects that they're proud of. They can take those experiences with them forever. Empathy, respect, and a sense of community will stay with Groovy students for the rest of their lives.
Of course. With Reese. R-U-I-Z. R-U-I-Z. Okay.
You can be a star, you can go far, you can lift your spirit above the sky. So take back the night, shine bright like a light. We're all part of this ride. 'Cause when you see me, you'll see I'm flying, simply free.
Many anti-bullying techniques and organizations are about villainizing the bullies and fixing their victims who are already hurting deeply. Our interactive programs inspire those kids to make a change. That being said, we think the most effective way to stop this epidemic is to prepare the kids before they get into a bad headspace. If we educate them in a very fun way in elementary school, when they get into middle school and high school, they will be ready to face the problems of adolescence. It is far better to build the immune system at a young age than to put a band-aid on a broken soul when it's too late.
Dare to go!
What makes the Groovy Projects different is our approach to inspiring students and our access to professionals in the entertainment industry. All of our projects have the students creating art, such as drawing, writing, taking pictures, beatboxing, rapping, dancing hip-hop, and doing body percussion like the MTV stars of today. Our creative team taps into that pop appeal.
Invincible, no longer a hiding team. I'm my own superhero, so watch me fly. Take the world by storm, can't wonder why. I'm not amongst the norm with the power of love, with the power of love, with the power of love, me power now.
Hi, my name is Luis Salgado. I'm the founder and director of Revolución Latina, and I'm extremely proud that Nate was with us this year. It's the very first year that he comes in, and he had a wonderful personality, a wonderful system, a great way of keeping them engaged and making them participate, and he did it with a lot of love, which I think is what our youth and our kids need the most.
I know our students are going to remember it for a long time, and movement and rhythm is helping them own that information in a whole new way, so thank you.
And it isn't just about not bullying, it's about the proactive of being kind and what it is to be kind, and that it's cool to be kind.
Because right now we're teaching social issues, dealing with tolerance, whether it's bullying, fitting in, because they're going into middle school. This was so important. How to deal with new friendships, going to new places, and they're so excited. Gave them so many ideas. It was beautiful, and I enjoyed it too.
The program was excellent. It gets the kids up, moving. It appeals to a variety of learners. It gets the music and dancing going. So I thought it was an overall excellent program that teaches a very great lesson about positive feelings and motivating people rather than knocking them down.
The performance yesterday was amazing. The most important, obviously, was the message. And the kids, the adults, everyone, were talking about it all day yesterday. It's really made an impact on us. So we're so glad that you guys came.
The performance was powerful. We had kids talking about the assembly all day after you guys had left. They were talking about being 2 inches taller and standing up for each other. After you guys had left, we had kids volunteering, speaking up in class that have never spoken up before. Just felt powerful.
We have kids from nursery all the way through 6th grade, and it's really hard sometimes to get something that engages all of them, and that's one of the things that I really liked about the assembly yesterday was that it really engaged all of them.
It really connected with the values that we've been trying to instill in our students with respect and integrity, and I think they picked up on that too.
Kids think that bullying is just something more physical, but it's the little put-downs, and I thought the examples were remarkable of how to stand up for each other.
I liked the message about empowerment, self-empowerment for the kids. That's one thing I learned teaching here. Was the first thing we usually say if a student's having trouble with another student is we'll say, well, did you tell them to stop poking you? And if they say yes, then we go help, but if they didn't, we encourage them to speak up for themselves, and that was something I really liked.
Sometimes it's a little difficult to get the 6th graders as engaged, and I felt like they were totally with it. It combined humor, it was interactive with the audience, and the kids love music. They just love to participate. So I think the energy that was brought so early in the morning was pretty impressive to me.
It was great. The children loved it. I think they learned so much from it. It would help each one to help the other child that's having problems. I don't want to cry, but it was really great. No, I really mean it. Great.
Usually assemblies are kind of boring, but this one was really fun because we got. Let Sarah hear that. I'm not boring, but this one was just more exciting than the other ones.